Hey, what's up, everyone? How you doing? It's me, Mr. Four Caps Killer. You know, Rambo: First Blood. I gotta say, considering how old this movie is, and the fact that it went through so many different publishers and studios after Mario Casser, and it's good to see that Lionsgate has bought the rights for this movie and that they did a great job restoring this film. Uh, it's also no coincidence that Sylvester Stallone has a pretty good partnership with Lionsgate. After all, he did how many Expendables? Three different Expendables with Lionsgate. And look, man, I gotta say, okay, first thing first, there is grain in this movie. I mean, it's not like Die Hard grain. It's not like a Predator grain, but there is a little bit of grain in this movie. But I gotta say, considering how old this movie is and the fact that they were able to preserve it in such a good condition, it's pretty amazing. The way I'm grading this movie is the same way I'm grading all the other old movies like Bram Stoker Dracula, 2001 Space Odyssey. Okay, the HDR is never going to look like it's going to look on the newer movies, okay? But this is a pretty good uh, 4K HDR transfer that they implemented on the 4K UHD Blu-ray movie from Lionsgate. I believe it's Lionsgate, as far as I remember. I figured I can play maybe one scene over here from the movie, and the motion flow makes this movie look as if it was shot yesterday. I mean, really, the movie looks as if it was shot yesterday. The motion flow on the Samsung, trust me, guys, it's better than ever. It really looks great. You know what's another studio that's starting to impress me more and more? Lionsgate. I love the fact that Lionsgate it's adopting Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos on top of the HDR. Lionsgate it's another studio I am kind of keeping my eye on as far as HDR and Dolby Vision. I like what they've done here with this movie. It looks fantastic. You guys have to remember this is a very, very old movie. Some of you obviously didn't even exist. You weren't even born. This movie, it's very. How do I say this? I love this movie, man. This movie really made me love Sylvester Stallone even more. Even though I loved him in Rocky, but after this movie, I was like, yeah, I love Sylvester Stallone. And then, of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger came in, the competition and all that, and Jean-Claude Van Damme, you know. But of course, Chuck Norris and everybody else, Steven Seagal. But this was it. Like in the 80s, oh yeah, Rambo First Blood, man. I mean, it just looks great, man. Everything, the HDR, the color, the way everything pops here, it's simply amazing, man. Like I said, I really love the motion flow on the film. If you watch this movie with motion flow, it will look even better, as if it was shot yesterday. So great job, I have to say. Well, look, this is as much as I can show you guys. I think you're gonna get the idea after you watch this video. Go pick this up, man. I was lucky enough to pick up Rambo 1, 2, and 3, all $15 each at the Target. So definitely go pick this movie up, man. Rambo is an awesome movie, especially the first one, man. It's as good as Rocky, really, man. Okay, guys, take care. Have a good one, though. Cheers. Happy holidays.